DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is the legendary LaShaunt here, and I am back again. I know it has been a while, and on that note, that is what this video is going to be addressing. I know that I've been very, very inconsistent with uploads, with video ideas, and there's a multitude of reasons for that. But just the important ones are, one, I used to have a thing where it's like, I don't know, the kind of player that I am in fighting games, I fight, I guess it would be heart, but I'm not too sure. But I fight a lot of times with the rhythm, kind of like the rhythm that's in my soul, right? And kind of to the beat of my own drum. But one thing that's really, I guess, that was really hard for me was to like just upload like losses. Like, you know, there's times where I just take a lot of losses, and that's what's been happening to me recently, because I've been having some trouble adjusting to the new changes and stuff like that, and so I've been losing a lot. And it's really hard for me to upload that stuff because in my mind I thought that nobody would want to see that. Nobody wants to see people lose. But then recently I was watching old reruns, if anybody in the community is familiar with the excellent adventures of Gootecks and Mike Ross, which was on Cross Counter. And it was a really dope, phenomenal series where literally this guy named Gootecks and Mike Ross, they would sit on the couch, invite different people from the FGC to play Street Fighter or even various other games, and they would just sit around, chill, talk about strategies, talk about the meta, talk about the state of the FGC and tournaments and stuff that was going on, and really have a good time, right? But a lot of times they would lose on the show, right? And one thing that I always remember is that there was this one episode where I believe Mike was facing this Ryu. He was an evil Ryu, and he was facing him with Ryu, and the evil Ryu kept on getting him catching him throwing fireballs with jumping heavy Tatsu, and Mike just couldn't deal with it. And so once he lost that third and final time, he stormed out of the room. He was like, nope, and he stormed out, and it was the funniest thing, right? And there was plenty of moments like that. And if anybody remembers like Capcom Pro Talk, he would do stuff like that on there, and he was just a really, really entertaining person, really entertaining personality, and in my opinion a good player as well. But that made me remember that it's not about whether you win or lose. Are you entertaining? Are you grabbing people's attention? So that's something that I want to work on. I'm just going to try to upload consistently. Win or loss, just put it up there, right? The other thing that I want to do is I want to put other games on there, and the other games that I could play could maybe be like some indie stuff to show in the background. And in those type of videos, I could be talking about gaming news. I could be talking about music, which I want to talk about later, and I could be talking about like comic books and stuff like that, which I think would be really interesting, especially the way that pop culture has really moved towards comic book movies, kind of like the state of how the industry is, which I know is not in the best of states right now. So that's something that I think that people really hear, and that's one of the other reasons why I wouldn't really upload that much, because I don't just want to be just a daily uploader where I'm just uploading stuff just to do it. I don't want to upload a video unless I have something to say, or unless there's something maybe cool that happened, like maybe Street Fighter could be a daily upload thing, but I don't even know about that. But I want to make sure that I have something to say, because if you're just rambling on and on without getting to the point, then nobody's going to want to listen to you, essentially. And so what my plan is, because it's really important to have a plan when you have a YouTube channel, like what your benchmarks are, kind of the goals that you want to hit. And my goal is that I want to upload at least every other day. I don't think I could do it daily, because I have a 9 to 5. I am married, and I have a real life away from video games. Video games are not my entire life, and I don't think they will ever be my entire life. But they are a very big part. I grew up with things like Street Fighter and things like Tekken and Soul Calibur and Star Wars Battlefront 2, all that good stuff. And so it is a very big part of my life. So I think I can do an upload every other day. And I think I have some really good videos to get me started. The first one is definitely going to be a Street Fighter discussion video on something that's been going on kind of, I guess, in the fighting game community towards Omega Rugal, and you know what that means for, I guess, fighting game bosses in general, looking towards the future. And I also wanted to do this new series which is going to be handling music, which I'm probably going to call Music to My Ears, where I talk about different like music topics and subjects, maybe even do like reviews and stuff like that on albums. You know, talking about news that, you know, comes in from, you know, whatever I've heard, and also how music impacts me. I can even talk to other people and ask how music impacts them and do videos like that. But the other thing, and I think this is my most important goal because I've always struggled with this. The thing that I really want to do for my channel is just get maybe two people, not to like the video, not like to like or subscribe, anything like that, right? But especially to comment. I want people to be able to engage with the video, right? Because even like, let's say like somebody like really doesn't like a video or whatever else, right? And they comment on it, like they hear it all the way to the end and they don't like the video, but they comment on it, right? Well, even though you don't like that video, you still watched enough to disagree with whatever was said, or to not like the quality of it, or whatever else, right? Or whatever else, right? But you're still engaging with it. When you do those comments, you're engaging with the video, and you know other people can see that, and then the creator sees that, and it's up to him whether or not he wants to take it as maybe it's just hate, or if it's something that is an actual criticism and something that he really needs to look at. And so that's my goal, because, you know, I'm not really good, especially like with social media and like, I guess, marketing and putting, trying to like share videos and stuff like that and get other people to notice it on social media. But if I can really get somebody to comment on the videos, and of course it is important to have like, you know, a social media presence as well. But if I can also get somebody to kind of comment on the videos and say what they don't like about it, or maybe what they do like, what they want to see, that to me is really, really important to hear people out. And so that's pretty much going to be my plan. So the next video is definitely going to be a fighting game one. And then I am going to be talking, I think in the next video after that, it's probably going to be music. So tell me how you guys feel about this. It was nice to address y'all. I'm going to try to stay consistent. Tell me what you guys think about the videos in the comments. You can leave a like, you can subscribe to watch more and see if I stay consistent. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace out.